What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 154 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad, and joining me, as always, is JMac Gaming.
Hi. If
Wow.
you're suffering from a broken foot, and you, oh, Chad, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've been better.
I feel like the Monday Night Wars have just turned a foot.
I feel really defeated.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was good. Thank you.
That was a proper joke.
We
Proper
we are at
banter.
the Go Home to Thunder, of course, Super Brawl, which has gotten
a lot
more,
different.
a lot more
If
interesting.
you
to
haven't
say the
seen
least.
episode 153, go back and watch it because there's some shit that happened.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. But yeah, here we are, and we're just gonna run the show.
Let's just run it.
Let's just run it.
Should I talk about this?
I wish you would.
A pre-show bout that had decent wrestling in Little Heat. Stevie Richards and Shark Boy, they went toe to toe, you know. And this was supposed to lift the crowd.
These classic rivalries.
Classic. All right, you talk about the Steamboat Savage. You talk about Hogan, Andre. You talk about Stevie Shark. They go hand in hand.
Richards boy.
Boy Richards.
Boy Richards.
Yeah. This was a good match.
Isn't Shark Boy in a tag team with Hurricane called Sharknado?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh. Isn't the Hurricane on Nitro?
He might be.
All right, what a match that was. Chad, let's talk about yours.
Yes. I brought AJ Styles on to Thunder because, to be honest, I just wanted to book him and I want to get him some experience in the ring. So he's doing a 5-minute challenge with Just Incredible, which he wins with a Styles Clash. So
Good for him. Styles, again, I say it every episode now. He's the star. If I had to put money on someone to take over WWF, Styles is that guy.
well, he's not taking over WWF. He's taking over WCW.
Probably take over that fucking main event title.
Alrighty, so
What an
we are-
angle this is.
we open up we open up with the Nation. It's they're talking about, he's like, I bet you're all wondering why we took out Kevin Nash. And the answer is quite simple, all right? Because we are sick and tired of the same damn people getting the same damn matches in the same damn main events for the same damn pay-per-view. Kevin Nash comes out here, he gets injured, he goes away. Things are good. The Nation's thriving. I got the U.S. Championship. We had the tag team titles. It was looking good. All we needed was the world title. And with Kevin Nash gone, it was one less old man to get in our way. And what happened? He comes back, and the first thing he does is start barking orders and demanding world championship matches? Hell no. So when we heard him start demanding matches, we took it upon ourselves to take him out once again. He's not here tonight because of us. And now that that's done, I'm going to beat Randy Savage at the pay-per-view. Stevie Ray and Ron Killings are going to get back their tag team titles. And then I'm going to get a world championship match, and the Nation's going to get all the gold. And Booker T and Diamond Dallas Page come down the ring with Randy Savage. And Randy Savage says, ooh, yeah. Ahmed, Stevie Ray, Ron Killings, I see 3 men who don't know the pain they've got coming their way, oh yeah. You see, Randy Savage, the Macho Madness, and of course with Booker T and Diamond Dallas Page, oh yeah. We're gonna beat you at Super Brawl, and we're gonna all be draped in gold. And then after that, yeah, the Nation will go back home to their mamas.
To their mamas.
To their mamas. And then maybe, who knows, man, maybe I'll go challenge for the world championship. Oh, yeah. You know, I, of course, am a former champion myself, of course. Oh, yeah. And then Booker T goes, yeah, sucker. Stevie Ray, I gave you an opportunity to get yourself out of this group, and you refused. So at the pay-per-view, I'm going to kick your ass. And Diamond Dallas Page just kind of agrees and says, yeah, we're going to kick your ass. And then Big Daddy V actually gets in their faces. And then Ahmed says, you know, if you guys want to get to me tonight, you're going to have to go through my insurance policy. And then Scott Hall comes down to the ring. And he says, hey, yo, me and Big Kev, we've had our history. We've been friends. We've been enemies. But let me tell you something. He didn't deserve what you did to him last week. All right? He didn't deserve that. So, yeah, I'm out here tonight because I also want to get a little payback tonight. And I also want to kick some ass. And he just goes and just punches Big Daddy V. And then a brawl ensues. And then we go to commercial, and it sets up this match.
Oh, wow. That actually did a lot better than I thought.
A 4-on-4 tag team match. The Nation taking on Randy, Scott Hall, Booker T, and Diamond Dallas Page. It got a 77, and Randy Savage actually defeats Ahmed. So, setting a statement for the pay-per-view this Sunday.
Oh, no. Booker
Who got
T,
hurt this time?
high on drugs.
He relapsed, brother. That's sad.
Hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
This is what happens when you turn in the WCW guys. Your tag team champions are fucking, on the drugs.
Well, Diamond Dallas Page isn't. He's on the straight and narrow.
All right, continue with Tommy Dreamer.
Yes. Tommy Dreamer is backstage. He's in a dark room, and you just see him. And he's wearing a big bandage on his head. And he says, 2 weeks ago, I was given a horrible, horrible hit to the head. And I thought it ended my career. Hardcore match wrestling. I've realized it's barbaric. I look at this hardcore championship and all I see is just animals. ECW, we were just a bunch of animals. This hardcore division, just animals. I need to bring some class back to wrestling. I need to set a statement. And that's why I'm announcing right here in front of all of you that I, Tommy Dreamer, am no longer wrestling in hardcore matches. And no, don't everyone who may be upset about this, trust me, you'll all thank me later. This is dangerous, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure hardcore wrestling will never take place on TNT again. So, Tommy Dreamer, giving up hardcore wrestling.
Wow. I like it. Ooh, fucking banger of a match, but fucking all right.
Finlay and Conan wrestled the match, got a 77, and I'm sure nothing bad happened. Oh, good. Well, I guess I can't book Conan versus Sting at the pay-per-view.
Fucking hate to see it, boys.
Yeah, if you fucking hate to see it. All right, keep going.
Look at this big match. A big meaty man.
We are debuting a new tag team on Thunder. Of course, Scott Norton and Vader worked so well together in the Battle Royal that they decided to team up. So they were both over in Japan, and now they are going to face the Faces of Fear. And they got a 77, and Vader beat them with a powerbomb. So
good for Vader.
I'm super excited about this tag team, to be honest.
I'm super excited too. I can't, Megan Barbarian are improving, and
yes.
Vader still. Remember, I had Scott Norton in my company for a hot minute, didn't I?
Yeah, because didn't he work for both of us for a minute?
He was working with New Japan, and I brought him over for a couple shows because I have an alliance with him.
Yes.
Let's move on to this fucking. Look at this group right here. Look at these mug shots.
Alex Wright is in the middle of the ring with Arn Anderson in his corner, and he says, "Fortune is about the future." I impressed the great Arn Anderson. He took me under his wing, and he taught me everything I know. You look over here, Dustin Rhodes, who also has Dusty there, the son of the American dream. And I'm sure, being the only son Dustin Rhodes will ever have that wrestles, he's got a lot of opportunity to grow and to prove himself, and he's already done that. In WWF, they had him trotting around in face paint, being an idiot. And here, in Thunder, we treat you with respect and the proper integrity that you deserve. And here we have David Flair, the son of Ric Flair, another man who has really proven himself and is the future of this company. And I am pleased to announce we have a new member. Everybody, please give it up for Jerry Lawler Jr. Yes, so Brian Christopher, his contract expired with. Actually, I think J-Mac just fired him.
Nah, just fucking got rid of him.
J-Mac fired Brian Christopher, and I'm not going to lie to you, if it wasn't for the fact that this group was currently booked in Thunder, I would probably have no interest in bringing him in, but I felt like it just worked for this group. So they brought in Jerry Lawler Jr., of course, donning the name of his late great father, Jerry Lawler Sr. Because if you remember correctly, in the save, Jerry Lawler died.
Oh my god, I wish we recorded that reaction. Because that was fucking legendary. We popped up after fucking Raw and he's dead.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Rest in peace.
Rest in power.
Alright, move to the next segment.
Yes. So he's talking and he gets interrupted by Ric Flair. And Ric Flair says, Alex Wright, the Nature Boy, is sick and tired of getting his ass kicked. And that's why one of these things is not like the other. And that's why I went and I got some people to watch my back. You remember Chris? You guys took him out last week. Well, I brought him on. And of course, we called upon his buddy Dean Malenko. And of course, I called upon an old friend of mine, Arn. You remember Barry. And it shows these four men. And he says, because the only way to beat, and he says, air quotes, the future? How about a blast from the past? And then he holds up the number 4. And then those 3 men also hold up like the 4 fingers. Yes, at Super Brawl, we will have Fortune versus the 4 Horsemen.
Wow, that's a big match.
It's a big match. Let's see if Barry Windham can support it.
Yeah, we'll see. Fucking wow. I don't think there's ever been a Lodi Sick Boy promo that didn't get 100.
They're over, brother.
They're over.
Lodi and Sick Boy, they go, yeah. What's the load down with your boy Lodi and the sickest band in the game, Sick Boy? I gotta be a little bit quiet because my roommates are sleeping, so I'm not gonna be full throttle Sick Boy yelling right now. But regardless,
this is like the promo everyone wanted: Sick Boy and Scott Steiner in the same segment.
Yeah, I know. And so they say, Sylvester Stallone has put us in charge of making sure this contract signing goes smooth as gravy. And so, they call out Jericho, they call out Bret, they call out Scott, and they sign the contract. And Chris Jericho cuts a promo saying that, he's going to prove at Super Brawl why he is the Canada's finest, and he is the best thing to ever come out of Canada. And Bret Hart is old news, and he's going to make him tap out, and it's going to be great. And then he's going to make Scott Steiner's stupid ass tap out too. Bret Hart pretty much just says the same thing, and then Scott Steiner takes the microphone from both of them, holds them both up to his face, and then says, "You're both a bunch of skinny bitches who don't know what they're saying. I am sick and I am tired of you two thinking that I'm just some idiot. I got a perfect score on my ACT. And the only thing you guys are going to be able to pass is away."
What the fuck?
Because I'm going to crush both of your heads with my arms, and I'm going to kill you on Sunday. I'm just going to kill you. And then Scott Steiner just flips the table over, and a brawl ensues, and Sick Boy and Low D on the fly say, we thought this was going to happen. And, one of the perks of being the Thunder commission, the Thunder consultants to Sylvester Stallone, we're allowed to make matches. And that's why me and Sick Boy, we thought the perfect match to make is Scott Steiner and Chris Jericho teaming up against Bret Hart and a man. We know the shakeup's coming on Monday, but we decided to make an early trade. So welcome, everybody, to the newest member of Thunder. And they point to the ramp, and this man comes out. That's right. Davey Boy Smith and Bret Hart team up to take on Scott Steiner and Chris Jericho. And Bret Hart defeated Scott Steiner with a submission, the sharpshooter. So, Hart Foundation taking on Jericho and Steiner.
Yeah, that match could have been better.
I thought it was going to be better, to be honest.
Steiner and Jericho having zero chemistry didn't help.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's because he's so small.
And that was the main event right there. That was the last.
That was the main event. Yep.
86, which was a fucking stellar show.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Solid go home.
It's a solid go home.
When did Low D and Sick Boy become like the best promos
Fucking
of the company?
stars when you brought Sylvester along. They're fucking proteges now. Sick Boy.
Sick Boy.
All right, that was episode 154.
Yep.
Now I get to record these pay-per-views, and I'm so stoked to know what's going on with fucking Super Brawl. I'm more stoked for yours than mine.
I'm stoked for yours because it's gonna give me time to think about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
all right, that's been episode 154, 155 and 156, the pay-per-views, big time shows, and then we're on the road to WrestleMania and Rising Sun. That's gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah.
And then we go from there.
Yeah, we go from there. But one thing's for sure, we're back.
We're back. Fuck Cody Rhodes.